everyone, this is my reaction to the 9th episode of Akanesasu Shoujo. And last episode was great. We got to see our characters dressed up in various cosplay outfits as they helped their hangout establishment. And we also got the family meeting Shiri and that whole scene was great, just her having to use that little nickname that regular Asuka gave her as her real name, just her tone of voice, the look on her face, just all of that was great. Having to embrace that was as if it was a serious name. 10 out of 10, perfect scene, just great episode in general. And the way it ended off, Shiri actually went back to her world, and we're gonna follow her because we gotta help her. She might tell us to stay behind for our own good and safety and whatnot, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go save her. Of course we do. And I think we actually chose you to be the Link this time, if I remember correctly. And that's good because that means we may get some development on you front, which is one of the characters I want to see the most. Just get more of them, like expand on them, because we've only barely scratched the surface of that character, and I want to do more scratching, is what I'm trying to say. And Shiri Asuka's world, we actually haven't got very much of it. Like, we saw it in the very beginning, and didn't see really much of it, just the little bunnies attacking. And all we've heard from Shiri Asuka is that it's not great. It's like on the brink of destruction and all that. And we've seen plenty of other worlds in between our introduction to that and now. So we have a lot more context of what we can imagine this world being, like how different it could possibly be from our world. And I kind of look forward to seeing more of that, because all we really saw was a thing like a big old dome of energy type thing or something. So yeah, let's see what exactly Shiri Asuka's world has to offer us. So 3, 2, 1, play. Is that the dome thing? It's probably a flashback. I think that's little Shiri Asuka. I think this is a good reason to cry. That's pretty terrifying, especially for a small child. It's a good question. I figured you would know more than I would. The grandma. Is he? Yep, he's gone. I mean, we knew he would be at some points, but he just kind of vanished there. Wonder what happened. Captain. Okay. Who are you? They're maybe unknown to you, but I think Shiri Asuka knows them. I love the silence. That was perfect. Like, what is there even to say? Yeah, this is not a friendly, inviting world. Apparently. So I take it Shiri Asuka's like part of a resistance group, it seems like. She already arrived. Well, I guess that's what the door was. That makes sense. We're just gonna stop you right there. Well, we're gonna stay. That is a good point. We have to get a good idea what we're fighting against. So who was the person at the control panel with Shiri Asuka? Because I don't think she was one of our group. I mean, I think she had a similar hair color to Chloe, but I don't think that was her. I could be wrong. I'm probably not, though. So I'm not sure who she was. I take it Shiri Asuka's world will pretty much be the final boss area, essentially, at least for the anime. I guess maybe Sexy Yu's world we might go to, I don't know. I still want to know more about what Sexy Yu's deal is. And that. Although I'm still running with the theory that Sexy Yu's world's the same as Shitty Asuka's world. Facing Twilight. Yeah, she hasn't had her arc yet. Okay. Well, damn, that could be a problem. Is that our you or that's AU? I know that much. Oh, wait, what? Wait. Are they sharing a body right now? Wow, I was not ready for that. Yeah, now I'm definitely convinced it's a Sexy Yu's world. Well, I wouldn't mind that, personally. So, wow, this is a very interesting development. For some unknown reason, it stopped. Oh, what kind of energy source? The tree? Okay. It is a very important tree. It does look pretty important. Apparently a bit more important. Taking everything we have just to hold on. Cool handprint door. We store crystals here. Right. Is that a good idea? Hopefully they don't, like, do anything bad. But I definitely get that, though. What if they, like, combine into a big bad monster? Somehow. Yeah, this is definitely a new experience. Can you really do that? Yeah, priorities. Can't be doing that. Probably not. Probably for the best. Oh, combat? Okay. I figured. So I've got something at least. They're not important enough. I kind of figured that, yeah. Very special thing. Probably. Ooh, we get our own cassettes. Or Walkmans. Poor Asuka. We just got an upgrade. Not to name any names. I thought it did. Got it. Never change, Asuka. Freaking Asuka. I can only imagine what it's like for shitty Asuka to see such a different version of herself, so carefree. Mayuki. Okay, that's her name. Hello, Mayuki. Yo, konnichiwa. Oh, so she has seen her somewhere. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. Okay. Well, that doesn't sound good at all. Oh. Yeah, that could definitely be a problem. That's the worst case scenario. Just go beat him up. Oh, Asuka. Maybe that's very deliberate attacking now. Before you can do too much. You just climb it. I guess yourself doesn't want to talk to you. Ow. Ouch. You don't know someone, so you throw a rock at them? It's a little bit messed up. Come on, guys. What evidence do you have that that's a King of Twilight? Like, you can't just attack somebody like this. It's not okay. No, you're not. I mean, maybe. Probably not, though. I'm a little bit nervous letting Sexy You into our base, personally, but I'm in regular use with her, so it's kind of a mess. Come on. Don't get her outfit all dirty. Come on, guys. Yeah, please stop attacking. Oh, no. Hopefully we have a bath in that place. Hopefully. It's not a good day for you, is it, you? She just kind of came out of nowhere. Should I be worried about that, or is it no big deal? Is that the King of Twilight just kind of snuck in there through the cracks in the wall? I don't like how, like, hooded up that character is. But I'm probably just worried over nothing. I'll let it go. I'm still worried, though. Regular use in there somewhere. Don't ask. It was these stupid brats. My new enemies for life. Hey, what a coincidence. Yep, I'm definitely worried now. But more importantly, we have reunions to do. Oh wow, you're wasting no time. They're both there, happily existing in that body. So you, a small child's gonna go throw rocks at it and defeat it? Is that what was gonna happen there? No. This is why we don't recruit children for our military. Now the adults are that much better. I'm still very worried about that mysterious small person that walked in with us. Where did they go, and what are they doing? Because I'm almost positive they are bad news. Don't ask. Just don't ask. Almost like Captain better. Okay, did we find a corpse? Is that so? God. Yeah, we shouldn't have let that little person in. Definitely shouldn't have done that. Yeah, this might be the end. Our base might actually fall here. Which is a shame because it's a nice base. There they are. Actually, that might, now that I think about it, that might be Kyuu. That would make the most sense. In which case, this could be a rough scene for Asuka. Well, if they're getting away, whoever they were. Oh no. Yeah, that's... this is pretty bad. We've even got the bunnies in here, as if it wasn't bad enough. Oh god. Getting episode 1 flashbacks. Well, we can transform now. That's the one big difference between this and episode 1. Can I have like a triple at the same time transformation sequence? Give it to me. We kind of skipped through it. I figured. Oh well. Let's fight. Man, it feels like it's been a while since we've had a good fight, so this is definitely appreciated. That will be a problem. And meanwhile, Asuka can't do anything. Yeah, shouldn't you be able to? Or how does that work exactly? Oh, wow. Yeah, sexy you, please cooperate. Her body won't, just ignoring her. Sexy you just doing whatever she wants. Oh no, what's the kid doing? Oh no, he's actually trying to break the tree. No, we gotta stop that. Get over there, somebody punch it. Kick it. Hey. Things getting just really bad really quickly. Oh wow. Yeah, that is bad news right there. Freaking Hydra. So, who wants to fight this one? Any takers? Okay. Hey, you stay here, kid. You can't do nothing. Except die. Watch out, Asuka. Jeez. Oof. We hit it in the head. And you do what you do. Did that do it? I did not do it. Yeah, this we might need help for this one actually. And meanwhile, the kid's doing that uninterrupted, so the tree's probably gonna just be gone. Okay, shitty Asuka. She's finally getting in there. Yeah, she's so cool, just running on the Hydra's necks. I always love these kind of shots. Come on, Shirasuka, you're the one with the most experience. If you can't do this, nobody can. Oh. Oh no, oh no. Oof. Thank you for helping, Shirasuka. Man, I just love the dynamic fight scenes in this show. Making good use of the 3D. Come on, get in there. Gotta save the tree. It's hard to tell what's happening, but just keep doing it. Oof. Oof, there we go. I think we got through. I still think that might be Kyuu, though. Is it too late? Did the tree take too much damage? I think it might have. Yeah, I think it's done. Oh no. That tree was pretty important. Well, I guess we're screwed now. I guess this world's just kind of done for. Don't let your guard down, though. At least we have an emergency button. I don't know where we go to once this place falls. I'm pretty sure this is our best defensive fortress, so. Yeah, I don't know where we go from here. This is really bad. Maybe if Sexy You actually helped. But I'm still pretty sure Sexy You's on the enemy's side. I'm still running with that theory. It's just growing, it's spreading, it's the end. We just met this base too. Now it just comes crumbling down. Really? Yeah, now that I think about it, yeah, couldn't everyone just evacuate to a different fragment? I mean, I'm sure they would like to save their home if they could, but isn't that an option as well? You at least save some people that way. Aww. Okay, you're gonna make me cry, yes, Siriaska. But can you do that though? That's yeah, so I guess we are implying that there's a King of Twilight. I really don't want Shirya's gonna die here. Is it Kyuu after all? Well, we're back home. It's not gonna work, is it? crappy Sony product. Well, that was the 9th episode of Akanesasu Shoujo. And I had a feeling this would be a rough episode, and it definitely was. It definitely was. It did have some fun bits, though, like, for sure. Like, one of the funnest bits was just you and Sexy You sharing a body. I mean, there's a lot of jokes you can make about that, you know, you entering Sexy You's body and all that. But it was just kind of funny in general. So, because this hasn't happened before, usually they just take over the body, but I guess because Sexy You had such presence, it just didn't work out. But it pretty much does confirm that this is Sexy You's world, right? Like that, the link going into her body pretty much is confirmation on that, right? So, which means that this is Sexy You's world, and Shirayasuka said that Yu disappeared 10 years ago, right during the initial attack. So, yeah, that does make me think that the Twilight kind of consumed Sexy You and made her part of his army, or however that works. I'm still not quite sure about all the Twilight mechanics, but that's the theory I'm running with right now. Because, I mean, Sexy You didn't help during the crucial time, so they doesn't exactly bode well for her being on our side, so that just kind of lends more evidence to that theory. I mean, Kyuu, the missing brother being a Twilight King, has been something I've kind of suspected for a while. I'm not sure exactly when, but it just made too much sense as a plot twist to not happen. And what we got in this episode, I think, again, kind of made that more clear. You know, Shirayasuka definitely had a reaction upon seeing the Twilight King's face, even though we as the audience never got a good look at it. So, and yeah, just the kids in general fighting the Sexy You. That was kind of funny. It was messed up because she didn't do anything wrong. They have no reason to believe she's an enemy, much less the Twilight King, and yet they're just attacking her. And this is why you do not let children into your resistance force. They are so undisciplined, and they're just not worth it. I know it's just an anime thing to have them as part of it, but I personally wouldn't. I wouldn't. Straight up wouldn't. Well, I do love Sexy Yu's outfit. I don't know how much I've commented on that, but just her outfit really is 10 out of 10, literal perfection. She just looks so good in it, just always. Just want to say that again. And, yeah, once you met up with Asuka again, that's when she decided to come back out, because that's, again, priorities. Just gonna watch this scene again of her clinging to her. Even goes for the kiss, as Asuka tries to resist, but... She stinks, though, because she was in the sewer. See... it goes by so quickly, the part where it pans back over to them for, like, a brief little bit. So, yeah, but she's still just kind of clinging onto her. But anyway, one of the things that happened was this, like, cloaked figure, like child size, just kind of casually joins our group from the side, and I was immediately suspicious of that. Like, immediately. And then when they disappeared after we got to, like, the headquarters room, my strong suspicion became pretty much a positive 100% guarantee they're up to something bad. I wasn't sure if it would be, like, the Twilight King itself, but I knew it was something bad, like, part of the Twilight stuff, because it was way too suspicious to not be. And at that point, I was just waiting for something to go wrong. I wasn't sure how bad it would get, but it pretty much got as bad as it could possibly get. We have our kids running around and being brats, as they tend to be, and we just see people in the hallway, just Twilight over their head, and just like being infected by it, almost like a virus or something, like little lines on their arms. So yeah, that's when things started to go downhill. If only we were more suspicious of that mysterious child, then it wouldn't be so bad. But they snuck in, and they did damage. But you get to see 3 of our... what do they call them again? Not guidance. The people that transform, they have a name for them that I can never remember. But anyway, the three of them, we all transformed to fight. We didn't actually get to see like the full transformation sequence, which disappointed me a little bit. But we did get to see them fight together, which is pretty cool. The fight scenes in the show are always pretty great. They know how to use that 3D to have the cool camera angles and the running shots and all that. Just, it's good. It looks good. I like it. I always enjoy those kind of bits. It really was a treat having you inside of Sexy Yu's body. But yeah, the fight was pretty brutal. And then when we're dealing with that big old Hydra, the Twilight King's over there breaking the tree, which in this episode we found out is pretty important to, like, keeping the Twilight at bay. But it was just destroyed this episode, so with that gone, the base gone, pretty much the world's gone. I think it might have been implying near the end there. But yeah, they hit the emergency button. The little bunnies are everywhere. She sends the child off with Asuka. We have this pretty heartfelt goodbye scene here. And we have this line from Asuka. I was so happy to see the possibilities I lost so long ago. That was a pretty heavy line, because I was kind of thinking the same thing, and you think you even commented it in this episode, that seeing this Asuka, yeah, really does represent a more lighthearted, carefree, fun version of herself, and as she put here, like a lost opportunity. You know, what could have happened if she did live in a more peaceful world. And, you know, that's not going to happen for her. Even if she does save her world, like, she's not going to just become her. And I'll be right back. I gotta let my cat out real quick. And I am back. So as I was saying, just talking about the miso soup and stuff like that, just, it was pretty much I'm heroic sacrifice, I'm gonna die kind of scene. And it was rough. But she's determined to take down the King of Twilight. That's pretty much been her biggest goal. However, just, it's pretty clear she doesn't have a real chance here, you know. Like that big old Hydra thing, three of us fighting it, to barely handle it, and she's trying to 1v1 the Twilight King. It's just, it's not gonna happen. So we have this big old battle over there. Sexy Yu, or you, whatever, just holding Asuka back. Yeah, the frequency 633, that's our world, right? But we see just big bright lights. So it is a little bit vague on what happened, but we came back to our world in the rain, which tells us that it's a sad scene. Asuka just desperate to get back to the other world. Yeah, we're 633, that world's 655.1. But it didn't work though, and that's the most concerning thing, because I think it was Sexy Yu that told us, I don't remember, but somebody told us that you don't have to do it at a specific time, you can do it whenever, so that's not the issue, I don't think. So the issue would have to be the world just doesn't exist anymore. That would be the implication. And then Shitty Asuka was in that world, so I'm pretty damn worried about what happened to her. I really don't want her to have died. I don't know what else could have happened. Like, maybe she escaped to a different world in time, but that seems very unlikely. Just, I don't know. This is really bad. I actually don't know where we go from here, because if that world really is gone, then what's next? What I imagine is going to happen soon is that our world, you know, 633, so far has been pretty peaceful. But it's possible now that they finished off that world that this will be the next target. I have no idea what criteria the Twilight uses to decide the new fragments to attack, but so far ours have been peaceful, and I feel like that might change soon, because I don't know what else would be the big endgame conflict if that world's already done in this episode. So, it is possible that Asuka didn't die, but she got consumed by the Twilight as another fighter. If that is what happened to you, that could have happened to Asuka there as well. But I don't know. It's a lot of speculation on pretty much nothing, really. I don't want her to be dead is kind of my point. I just grasp at whatever I can. Because if she did just get, like, brainwashed and brought over to like an enemy's side, she could be recovered, which is not the case if she's dead. So that's why that's a thing that I'm hoping. So, we didn't get much Yu stuff this episode. I mean, as far as development goes, we just got to see her share a body with Sexy Yu, which was amazing. But aside from that, not really much from her. Despite being the link, not much came of that. Aside from figuring out that Sexy Yu most likely is the Yu of that world, which does help us figure out a lot, really. So, yeah, that's all I really got to say on the episode. It was a pretty sad ending. I'm pretty upset about it. And, yeah, that's all I really have to say. So, hopefully things can start looking up from here. But I feel like things will get worse before they get better is kind of, I have a feeling. So, thank you for watching. And a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.